Hey guys, I'm back with a little girlies guide to tennis. There was a little water park thing in the park today, or whatever day this was that I recorded this, for the holiday. Not a lot of people are out because it's, vacation time. So I had already did trying to be cute. I had already did my whole entire thing and I was exhausted. I was like, let me make a video about serving because I was working on my backhand and I felt really bad about my backhand, but service is something I am very good at. We're going to focus on the lines of the court today and where you can and cannot go. So take a look at the court from this perspective. When you serve, you want to start on the right hand side of this line at the bottom. That's called the center mark. The line going all the way down that you're standing on when you serve is called the baseline. The baseline. This is the doubles alley, so you never want to hit into those alleys on the right and left hand side when you're playing singles. Those two circles are where you want to aim for. Those are the right and left service box or service court. When you're standing towards the net, to your right is stage right, to your left is stage left, and it reverses on the other side. So on your side, this is called center court. On the other side, it's called no man's land because you don't want to hit the ball there when you're serving. This is the center mark, stage right, stage left. It reverses, mirrors on the other side. So my right rectangle right above me is right, and the one next to that is left. That's right for them. So when you're on the right hand side of the center mark, you want to aim for their right center court. Let's take a look at it again. Center mark, you want to stand to the right. You're serving into their right service court. We'll talk about the difference between sets, matches, and games, but between each set you want to go from right to left for each serve. So you start on the right and then you serve on the left. After this first point, you would go over to the left side and serve to the left. So this is stage left side, serving to their left service court. Again, you're on the right hand side, you don't want to hit into the doubles alley, no man's land. Of course, that's out of bounds in the back off of their baseline. And that little square, it's not easy to get in there, but you have a couple of options. First serve, you want to serve it there. Somebody scores a point, you got to switch it to the other side now and serve to their. Which side is that? That's left for them, right? So we're on the left hand side of the center mark. We're serving into that area on our second serve, and so on and so forth. When you're playing doubles, you do have the option to serve into the doubles alley. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure you can, but it's just most people don't do that because that's just kind of stupid and cheap and lazy. Just put it into the service court when you're serving, even in doubles. So when you have doubles, you have two people, you're still serving from the right to the left. And make sure you get that ball to follow through. Same thing as you do when you're striking. You want to go all the way through. Here's another view of the terminology. There'll be a quiz later. I actually spent most of my time working on my backhand, but the throw and release, it doesn't have to be that serious. If you are not the best at service, you're scared of hitting the net, I would aim for the net first, so you're not running after balls constantly if you're by yourself. But it's all about the follow through again. And not being too fierce about it, just making sure you're figuring out the physics of following through and getting it into that left side when you're on the right, and the right side when you're on your left. And here's one more diagram for you. How many things can you point out on this court without going back and looking at the diagram?